To you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball comes your way next. In is Gerardo Parra. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Angels, the left fielder, number 8, Gerardo Parra.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Dyson on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Now to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Low with the splitter, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Mike Trout.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hennigan over to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's C.J. Cron now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. In there, and it's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
To 2-2 now.
Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's a good fastball. It's late swing, and we're in the first inning. That's a good sign. All things are looking good for him right now.
And Cano will make the catch to retire the side. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
Off for the Mariners, center fielder Gerard Dyson.
And that misses for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. On the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the Mariners. Stepping into the box, Ben Gamel. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. As a look, now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball on the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch out.
Nobody out, runner on first. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Again, a 1-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
So we got him looking there. Ben Gamel is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he misses again to Cano. It's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
High in the air out to center field. Under it is Trout, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Crone, and that's the 3rd out. Now batting, Martin Maldonado. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one.
Maldonado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Batting 6.
Now in the box, Yunel Escobar. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, and got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Alonso onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Settling in now, Franklin Gutierrez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First delivery to him on the way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Comes set with the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Franklin Gutierrez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Bradley Zimmer stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But he just missed his extra bases.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. This is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Batting 9th.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Too low, 1-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Very high, 2-1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Hannigan sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here's Yonder Alonso On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here.
Baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-1. Ball one.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Parra will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Batting sixth.
At the
Right
plate,
fielder,
Mitch Hannigan. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Into the windup and the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Gerardo Parra. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Fielder number 8, Gerardo.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. The pitch. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Number 2.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrelton Simmons. He singled his last time up. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Set to deal on 2-2. A little bouncer. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Cano for 1. On to Alonso. It's a double play.
The center fielder.
Riding in once again, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Segura. Throw on to Alonso, takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Gene Segura standing in. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The shortstop, Gene.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. Here now is Mike Zunino. He's got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play.
Mike Zunino.
First pitch on its way. Ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Mike Zunino is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Trout. He makes the running play. 2 down. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard up the middle. Simmons to his left. He's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? C.J. Cron. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, C.J. Cron.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Dyson going back on it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Martin Maldonado comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Yunel Escobar.
Into the windup and the pitch. Yunel Escobar stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Lays off the fastball low, and it goes to 2 balls and a strike. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now, because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game. He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Here's a bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. Throw on to Alonso, takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, Robinson Cano. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Second baseman, Robinson Cano.
And he takes ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Parra comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he pops him up back behind second base. Simmons is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again. Yonder Alonso flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. Trout has a read on it. And the inning is over. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The Angels, right fielder Franklin
Now
Gutierrez.
here it comes. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 1-1. Here it comes. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Designated
So
hitter,
striding forward now, Bradley Zimmer. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Segura for 1. On to Alonso, but it won't be in time, and they'll just get the 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gamble is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In is Gerardo Parra. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Has a look, now the pitch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And now at the plate, Mitch Hannigan. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Mitch Hannigan.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Trout is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Baseman number 15.
So striding in, Kyle Seager. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. 3-2 now.
Full count.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Number 2.
Digging in, Gene Segura, a base hit in his first trip. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way. Hard liner to center field. Trout is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in once again, Andrelton Simmons. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Andrelton Simmons.
First offering on its way. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
You froze him on the fastball there. Andrelton Simmons goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Out to short for Segura. Reined in on to first, and there were 2 down. Here's C.J. Cron now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, sir.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. Ready for another chance? Martin Maldonado. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Fastball called strike, 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Moving under it, Hannigan makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth.
Number 3, Mike.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. 1-2, here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
He'll try again, 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Gutierrez over to his right, 1 away. Here's Gerard Dyson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Into the windup and the pitch. Line to the right side. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another shot now. Ben Gamble. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to first. Cron is right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Yunel Escobar. He singled in 2 trips to the plate.
Yunel Escobar.
First pitch on its way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now another 0-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first is Escobar on his way to second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Ready once again, Franklin Gutierrez. He's 0 for 1. He's set, and the pitch. Low with the splitter, ball 1. For Escobar, that's now 7 doubles for him on the season. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Seared down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. So digging in now, Bradley Zimmer, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Zimmer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Edwin Diaz will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 39, Edwin Diaz.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0. Here it comes. 2-0. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Gerardo Parra.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? Seager is there now to put this one away for the third out. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He'll try and get something started in the
second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Down the first baseline. Crone comes up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Nelson Cruz.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a ball. 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yonder Alonso. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Andrelton Simmons.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here it comes on 1-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Now another 1-2. Out to short for Segura. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Hannigan is there, 2 down. Here's C.J. Cron now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
See what happens when you work.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Striding in once again, Mitch Hannigan. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Right fielder, Mitch.
Ready to deliver.
Hannigan.
Here's the first pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Under it is the sure-handed Gutierrez for the first out. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Gene Segura standing in. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Gene Segura.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Martin Maldonado. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hannigan is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Yunel Escobar. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's set. Here it comes. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Stepping in, Franklin Gutierrez. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First offering on its way. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it. Into the box now, Mike Zunino. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The center fielder, number 1.
Here's Gerard Dyson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked the guy up with it.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez has it, and they will get no. He's in there. A very close play at first.
Left fielder.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. In there for strike one. The 0-1. Dyson off for second. This one's flared toward left center. Parra is after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Now in the box, Robinson Cano. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in now, Bradley Zimmer. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Bradley.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drilled to the left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Here's the first pitch. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. The 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Hannigan coming on. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Left fielder.
In is Gerardo Parra. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
A slider here is low. 3-0 now. The 3-0. Chopped foul wide of first. Hit hard toward the right side. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Designated hitter.
Pitch on the way.
Cruz.
That's popped up out toward short right field. Gutierrez moving forward. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
First baseman.
Here's Yonder Alonso. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit to first. Crone over to his left, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now to the plate, Mitch Hannigan.
Right fielder, Mitch Hannigan.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. At the plate, Kyle Seager. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Jose Alvarez takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Jose Alvarez.
Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Now the pitch. Line drive to center field. Dyson is right there, 1 down. Ready once again, Mike Trout, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
C.J. Crone waits on deck, and this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Digging in once again, C.J. Crone. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Tony
pitching
Zitch
for the
enters to
Mariners,
make an appearance on the
number
mound as he
55,
inherits a runner at first
Tony
with 1 out in the inning. Luis
hitting for the
Valbuena
Angels,
will be called
number
upon here to
18,
hit with the
Luis
game on the line.
Valbuena.
And he'll lay off a first pitch sinker, missing down and in for a ball, 1-0. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Ready for another chance? Martin Maldonado looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 1-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch.
And he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out to... Ready for another shot now. Gene Segura. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Gene Segura.
From the stretch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Hernandez into shallow center. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 3.
Digging in to try it again.
Zunino.
Mike Zunino. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Drilled down the line. But a foul ball here. 0-1. And there's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerard Dyson. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. He's set and the pitch. And no swing apparently, ball 1.
He's clearly looking on the outside half right there. The check swing means he recognized that ball pretty good.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Hara is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Striding in once again, Martin Maldonado. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Little chopper back to the mound. And he's retired here, 1 away. So digging in now, Yunel Escobar. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. This one skied out toward right. Hannigan moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Franklin Gutierrez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. The 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. And that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Hit back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff man reaches base safely here in extra innings.
Second baseman.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And set to stand in the fine second baseman, Robinson Cano. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. The 0-1. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Possible winning run aboard here, nobody out. Good waste pitch, 1-2.
1-2.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hara is over. He's got it one away. Standing in, Nelson Cruz. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Nelson Cruz.
Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Oh, that's a good-looking curveball to hit right there. That ball's coming right into you. So maybe he's measuring him and looking for another one this pitch.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout, still ranging back. Ball game! And if we had to single out one star from the Mariners roster tonight, I think it would have to be this man, Nelson Cruz. Thanks largely to one heroic swing. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, when you walk up to the plate and hit a walk-off tater, you're probably going to be the player of the game. And that was a clutch swing of the bat, and he'll be riding high on that one for a while, I'm sure.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Angels, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 23 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Safeco Field, 47,116. The Mariners thank you for your patronage and remind